Okay. Okay, I'm on the struggle bus today. The super struggle bus today. So I apologize. I want to say good morning / afternoon to everybody in the chat, and everybody who's watching this later down the road. Good morning and welcome to Grown Woman Gaming. What, 277? Woo! We're getting close to 300. We're getting close to 300. Okay. So I wanted to start off with intros and what y'all been playing this week. And it looked like, by the order of things, it looked like it's going to be Delilah today.
Oh, shoot.
Delilah's first.
Bet. So, welcome everybody to the show. What I've been playing, play a little bit of Halo with y'all, which is that's the video we're sharing today. Played some Jasant, which is a game by Don't Nod, where it's like a climbing, it's like a very vertical game. You're climbing to kind of unlock certain indoor puzzles and stuff. Started playing that, got about 4 or 5 achievements. It's been pretty fun. I like that when as you play, like you unlock new abilities and whatnot, so it's dope. And I'm also playing Warcraft Rumble, which is insanely addictive. I think I talked about it a little bit last time. It reminds me of Gears Pop back in the day. But of course, it's in the World of Warcraft universe and stuff. So you got to build out your squad and defeat the boss in order to progress through the land. So yeah, that's what I've been playing. Had a pretty busy week. Absolutely enjoyed playing Halo with you ladies. It was a lot of fun. So yeah, that's it.
All right. Miss CHAREECE.
What's up, everybody? And for once, I played some games this week. I'm so happy. First of all, we did play Halo with the ladies. This is our gameplay, and it was so much fun. Like, I don't know what mode it was when we just had the needlers, and then the one with the rocket launchers. Like, that was a blast. I had played Halo since Halo first dropped, and I definitely did not play the multiplayer. And it was fun. That was fun. So, and then I got back on my City Skylines. Apparently, the major updates are done. Now they're just like regular patches. And my city is prospering. We're still in the red now. Don't get me lying now. We ain't making no money. We're still in the red. But my exports are finally exporting like they're supposed to be. Not everybody's these signs. There's not enough customers. There's not enough people going around. So my meters are like where they're supposed to be. So that's looking good. So now I can actually start managing my city like it's supposed to be and stop like worried if it's actually telling me the right stuff to be worried about. But these people cannot drive in this game. And this is not even a driving game. Based on all simulation, like everywhere you turn around, there is wrecks, which is probably on me. Maybe I need to up the budget for my road maintenance crew, and maybe expand it, put some walkways. I did get a bus system in. I'm looking at getting a train system, and now I need an underground parking because there's too many wrecks and these people can't drive. I also played Spider-Man, and I don't know how to say about this game. I don't know. I do not like. I don't know.
Well, where are you now?
Where am I at? Okay. I'm trying not to be spoilerish because some people haven't played the game yet.
I don't know. I really get tired of that.
No, not because, mind you now, they say it's
been out for more than a month.
This is true. Mm-hmm.
I feel like if you're trying to be cheap and wait for Black Friday, that's a personal problem.
That is true. That is very much true. But I just don't want to spoil it for people who are like, oh,
okay. So tell people, give us 2 minutes. Actually, give us 5 minutes. And you come back. But
yeah. Mute this part right here and then come back to it. So I'm at the part where you just rescue Tombstone. I just finished that part.
You just rescued who?
Tombstone.
Okay, yep.
So it's not in that whole. It's not the gameplay that I have any problem with. The gameplay is fine. It's just a simple fact that Peter partnered up with, because I am doing the side missions. He partnered up with Harry and Yuri from the first game, but yet he's overlooking his actual partner to who he's supposed to be partner up with and doing this stuff with. And I'm like,
Yeah.
Well, there's this TikTok sound that said that took 2 years for the black man to do it, but it took 1 week for the white man to do it. And I'm like, ain't that some bullshit? So I'm trying not to be upset about that, but I'm like, okay, story development. I'm finally, because as I think you were saying last week, around the 30% mark, the story finally picks up. And I've still got some more to go.
No, I said around the 70% mark. That the story is like, all right. Like it's moving at a faster pace and everything. Like it really drags.
It does.
At least 60% of the game.
That's one of the reasons why I am doing the side missions. Like there's this one with Yuri.
That makes it take longer then.
It probably will.
You're just
because
prolonging the inevitable.
Because I'm trying to like, okay, what am I supposed to be doing? Like,
yeah.
Because I'm like, there was literally no mouse missions to do at all.
You got the museum.
I did that. Finished all of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got the little suit at the end.
And everything.
Yeah. Got the little suits and everything that come for it at the end of it. And I'm like, okay, what I do now? So I just switched to did Peter's stuff, and that was, he had like 3-4 back to back. And I'm like, well, hell. So yeah, so I played that. Then I also played Genshin Impact. This game, like, it's a gacha game. It's a little cartoon game. Yo, we're over here killing gods and everything. This is a very dark storyline. I wish people would realize that. I'm over here crying over this mess, and it's hilarious. What else? Oh, Diablo. I did play Diablo too. I don't even know what's going on in the season storyline. Particularly don't even care. But it is fun to murder these mobs again. Leveling up is faster. The mechanics is still there. My lightning girl is still lightning. I am loving this game again.
We gotta play it.
Yeah, it's nice. I think that's all.
All right. LBOOGIE, what's up? So let people know that you're playing. What you have been playing lately. So I finished this week. And what I will say, instead of doing side missions, I basically said, okay, let me put on tunnel vision and just stop doing any of the other shit because it was just taking too long. And the side missions, some of the side missions are their own story. Like the one girl that you were talking about from the last game, her side missions are more like a story. But the other ones, like I started doing the Mysterio ones. Have you done any of the Mysterio ones?
I have those on the list, but I haven't gotten to them yet.
So like the first one isn't bad, but then after the first one, I'm playing on easy, guys. Like it's incredibly difficult. And I was just like, why is it so hard for a side mission? This is a side mission. Like, I don't know. It's like you have to fight like waves and waves and waves of enemies. And, I don't know. For a side mission, I'm like, 2 waves tops,
Like, you ain't trying to do all that.
Right. And I'm like, this don't even matter for the story. So there was that. And then I was just like, okay, well, let me just do the main story because that's where I get the most, XP and everything. And, then I'll be able to rank stuff up. And hopefully that'll be better. Like I said, once Peter gets the symbiote costume, then you really start feeling like fucking Spider-Man. Like you feel tough. But Spider-Man is tough. Like Spider-Man is supposed to be tough as hell. So I really didn't feel that toughness until I got the Venom suit. I have the same issues that CHAREECE has with it. It's definitely very much Peter's story until the end. And that's what I'll say about it. Mary Jane need her own fucking video game
because
yo, she OP. OP.
And I'll tell you right now, this is a spoiler, and I'm sorry, but there's one part where she jumps in front of Peter to block.
Really?
To block, and I'm like, bitch,
She ain't got no superpowers, right?
she started him. I did the pause game, and I did this face, and I'm just like, and you stepped in front of the enemy between two people that have powers. You need to go sit down. So yeah, I don't know. The way you got her in this game, I'm like, yeah. She make you feel like you can do whatever you want to do because she's just fucking doing whatever.
She's more strong. She's stronger than Peter, right?
Oh yeah. So there's that, and then they do some cool things with characters and the symbiotes because you end up getting more symbiotes at some point. And I'm happy the way it ended, and I'm surprised that we don't hear more grumbles the way it ended. So I would imagine that not. I mean, when I finished, it says 50% of players have finished, but I feel like more people will be talking about the ending. So there's that. I need to get back into Starfield. I did play Call of Duty last night with Lady, one of her friends, Bacon, Egg, and Cheese from the Sister Shooters, who is also Navy, which, by the way, for everyone, happy Veterans Day. It's today. Make sure that you tell a veteran thank you for your service and hopefully mean it. And apparently this is the same day in the UK called Armistice Day. So yes, thank you to all our veterans. But anyways, us two veterans were fucking wrecking folks last night on Call of Duty. Modern Warfare 3 is live, multiplayer and all that stuff. So you start from the beginning and everything, leveling up your weapons and stuff. Bacon, Egg, and Cheese is already maxed out.
Wow.
Right. But at the same time, I think Lady and I are halfway there. Just in one night.
How? It just came out.
I'm a 30. I'm not 30.
I ended last night. I was like 25.
What's max level though?
55.
55. Oh yeah, you a little over half.
Yeah, but see, a lot of them they had a lot of 1 hour XP tokens, like double XP tokens stacked up. So they've been moving quick, right? So, but we played for a good amount of time last night too. What time did we start? Anyway, we played until like 2 a.m. So I want to say we played for a good 4 or 5 hours. We was wrecking folks.
I was getting it in.
TikTok or Twitter. Make sure you check out my highlight reel from last night. We was definitely making the little boys sad. It was great.
Did y'all record some of that?
No, but I'm planning to
record tonight.
Okay, because I was like, we can use that for next week. But
yeah, we'll record tonight. I keep telling myself because I like to play through my computer, so I need to just hit record every time we play.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool.
Try to get into the habit of doing that.
So, all right, that's cool. You want to do it tonight? You want to record it tonight?
Yeah, I'll record it tonight. That will mean though that we need to either be on Discord or through Xbox chat. So if we do invite Bacon, Egg, and Cheese, let's just make sure we're on Discord.
Yeah, we'll just send her an invite on Discord like after the show, if she's down to play.
But yeah, I think that's all I've been playing. I really don't get a chance to play too much during the week because it's been crazy at work again. We're trying to get to the end of the year. And it seems like everybody and their mama is trying to get to the end of the year. So everybody's trying to hurry up and get stuff out for code freeze because typically toward the end of the year, a lot of companies do code freeze. But yeah. So I'm ready. We can get into the topics.
Oh well, I gotta say what I played this week. Okay. I want to give a shout out to Elusive Mage for the $2 super chat. Amazing, chill, and extremely with big bold letters. Underrated podcast. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we appreciate that. Make sure you share it out.
Yeah.
Right.
So, okay, so on top of Call of Duty, I haven't even touched multiplayer. I haven't touched zombies, so I'm like in the middle because
multiplayer.
Right?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean multiplayer. I meant
zombies. Yeah.
I ain't played zombies yet, but I played campaign and multiplayer. So it's in the middle right now because multiplayer was hitting what it would need to be hitting last night, and we was in party chat, which we don't usually do, but we was making that people feelings were a little hurt. You know, it felt good to be with the maps and such, the throwback maps. They didn't change nothing. They still have, you know, the little cutty spots. The only thing that I can say that would be different would be the guns and, you know, jumping over stuff is more fluid than, you know, the older title.
Yeah, Halo was a lot of stuff and made it feel more like the first one. Yes.
So also with Halo, I just had fun. It was just fun. We was chatting it up a storm and we was playing and it felt really, really good. Aside of that, I played a few mobiles, a couple of mobiles. I played Full House Poker. I'm sorry, not Full House Poker, World Series of Poker. If I got I'm doing it on the bus, you know, on the way to work. I'm trying to get better at it and not use too much emotion when it comes to poker, because emotion gets you fucked up playing poker. You got to be really technical and sometimes, you know, go against what you feeling, you know, to win the hand. Also, I've been playing Candy Crush. Look, this is what happened. There was a 180 gigabyte update for Call of Duty, and I had something I had to do. I couldn't play no games. I just needed to, you know, do something. So I was like, man, let's play some Candy Crush. I'm already at 52. I told myself not to spend no money on Candy Crush, and I'm trying my damnedest to not play, you know, not spend any money. So I've been dabbling in that, and then I think the last game I played for the week was Vampire Survivors. I really enjoy that game. It's like, what would I say? It's a de-stressor, I would say. And I know I haven't unlocked everything in the game, so I'm trying to get through the levels all the way with one character at a time, and hopefully I start unlocking things. And I unlocked a couple of things, but it's a good de-stressor game for me. So I think that's all I've been playing this week. I guess shout out to the chat. Let us know what you've been playing this week. I really would love to know what you guys been playing this week or what you guys plan to play this weekend. Let's start off with the topics. Sony Interactive had plans for 12 games, 12 live service titles, right? A while back. And now they're trimming it down to 6. I would like to talk to the ladies about how do they feel, what are you expecting from these 6 titles, and did they bit off more than they chew? Then they can chew when they when they announced that they had planned to have 12 live service titles. Anybody can be able to shout in. I really want CHAREECE to start it off.
So okay, at first, when they first announced this last year, I already knew that was too many. Live service games is not their bread and butter, and they will be a newbie to that sphere of gaming, and just pop out of the gate and say, "Oh, we're gonna have 12." That was ambitious. They could have said 1 and 2, and hey, they could have said 5 and below. But they said 12, and I knew that wasn't gonna work out. But for them to now, after a year, I don't even think it's been maybe a year and a half. I can't remember when they first announced the full 12. They just automatically say, "Oh no, we're not. We just cutting this down." And what's more interesting about it, they didn't even show any of the games. Nobody know what these games were, any storyboard, any synopsis. But we're automatically just going to cut it down. So that lets you know that right there, this was already a hot mess. I don't know. I give them effort for trying, I guess. A for effort for that part. But that's not what they known for, which is you can learn from other things. But I think they bit off more than they could chew. They tried to do something, props to them, but they weren't ready for it. Again, one of the reasons why they bought Bungie for the knowledge, but you see how that turned out. But yeah, it was a wasted purchase, man. They fucked up. They fucked up.
You think they fucked up with Bungie?
No, I think they announced this deal. There's these 12 games. They should have just kept that in the drafts and been like, hey, we'll think of something else. I don't know. They're trying to get that microtransaction money for folks like me. But again, they didn't have nothing to show for it. The only live action games they got is Modern Warfare. Look where that's at right now. I don't know. That's not what they're known for. They should have did better. They should have thought long and hard. Better yet, stop announcing stuff before it is time to be announced. Maybe that's where they messed up at. Because now when you announce something, people have expectations of it. And if they had again kept that memo in the drafts and be like, hey, just between you and me instead of the whole entire world, they could have worked something out. But now that they announced it that these were coming, people were expecting them, and literally for a year and some change, we have seen nothing of these 12 games. I think I sort of saw a trailer, but it was in Japanese, and I think I sent it to y'all, and that was again a year ago. Again, wasted time and effort.
All right. For me, I think someone in their camp had unrealistic expectations of what they were planning to do with the console. I agree with CHAREECE. 12 is too much, and out of the 12s, for me, I didn't really see anything like saying, okay, well, we have these 12 supposedly live service games. This is what we have, and that's not what I've seen. And it just left, in the back of my mind, and just really didn't pay attention to it. Them trimming it to 12 to 6 just let you know, maybe things aren't as smooth as they, everybody thought it was over there. So I just can't wait to see what they end up doing it, because it seems like they're, how can I say this? They're just throwing things at the wall and seeing what sticks. And I don't think that's a good approach to it. I thought they was going to, I'm thinking Bungie, when they bought Bungie, I'm thinking they would, make improvements into the Destiny brand. And I haven't seen any. I'm noticing people that play Destiny don't really play it no more. So I think they need to focus more on that big purchase they just did. Try to find a way.
And see, that's just it. The purchase for that Destiny is still its own studio. So Sony is I guess, I don't know how you would do the chart of who answers to who, but internally, Sony has absolutely nothing to do with Bungie. Bungie is just there for the expertise and knowledge, to a certain extent. Yeah, they're gonna get some residuals or whatever, but they didn't give the knowledge like they were supposed to. I guess if you're going to count for The Last of Us, but at the same time, they're trying to advise The Last of Us folks. They over here, hiding shit behind their back. So, I don't know. It's a weird situation. How you going to tell somebody else how to do their own job when you can't do your own job? I don't know. I was going to play at least one of them. I can go ahead and tell you that right now. They'd have got some coins.
Yeah. You would have bought some coins for that.
Y'all know I like pretty things, and in fashion is always the end game. But you gotta have something for me to actually purchase. Give me something. I'd have played anything to let me throw a fireball, but it has to be engaging. It has to have a storyline. It has to have something. Sony showed nothing for a year, and we didn't even see storyboards. So the simple fact that you announced that these games have been canceled, baby, they weren't there in the first place. They were vaporware. So
anybody else want to chime in on this?
Yeah, I don't agree that they just are throwing stuff at the wall to see what sticks. I'm pretty sure someone had a real presentation on how games as a service, could be beneficial to them and all that stuff. But I think that they most certainly, it's not easy. Like games as a service, we've seen with so many that have failed. Like you really have to have a lot come together to have a good live service game. And I think even in Sarah Bond's interview, she touched on that. Like, it's a lot that has to come together for you to have a successful live service game. And it's not just, you're not going to be able to just put it out and it become a hit. And I think that's what they see. So they're scaling back to make the games that that probably have the best potential as good as they can be. Because if not, then you're just wasting money. And I'm sure somebody sees that. That's why the scope is now changed, is that they see that this could possibly, just go up in flames. So instead of putting out 12 crappy games, let's make sure that we put out 6 good ones. And I hope that they are good games, because otherwise, we see more studios closing. We may not get, more IPs, right? Because these have failed. So I think that this is a good thing in the long run. That's it for me. Delilah, if you want to chime in.
So can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I've been jumping between like mute and unmute, but anyway. So I agree with the ladies in regards to like 12 being ambitious, and we're not really seeing any information on these 6. I think we only saw maybe they announced probably 3, I think, in recent history. But I mean, if you think about games of a service in general, it's kind of it's hard to land, right? Because there's already successful gas games that people have devoted their time to, communities to. They already got their friends list. It's like, okay, you jump to a new gas game and now you got to rebuild. It's almost like you got to start from scratch. I mean, there's a laundry list of them. And so while you ladies were talking, I was actually trying to figure out a short list of games that were either, started and failed, or, started out great but became lackluster. And so like, even if you just think about it, you got Marvel's Avengers, Evolve, Anthem, Battlefield, then you got Star Wars Battlefront 2, Babylon Fall, Knockout City, Splitgate, Red Dead Online, and then of course you got the cancel games like Fable Legends and stuff like that. So it's a hard genre to land. And so seeing 12, I mean, I know they want to kind of grow in that genre, but that's I mean, like Cherie said, that's a lie. That's a bit too many. It's like can we crawl before we walk, right? Make one good one, make 2 great ones, and then see where it goes. Don't just kind of like Boogie said, like throw something at the wall and see what sticks. So one of y'all said that was
that was lady.
It's lady. So it's like, I don't know. We can only hope that that those 6 that they do have kind of still in development, that there's some quality there. But again, I'm like, who's gonna play 6 of those? Like, are they going to be 6 different ones? Are they, it's like, then you got to really start thinking about how do you spread the genre, because they all can't feel the same. They all can't really be shooters, and they all can't, it's just like you don't want to pull audience from one thing to the other. And so when you look at the comparison with Xbox, it's like you think about the gas games that have been successful. They all have been significantly different. If you look at Grounded versus Sea of Thieves versus Halo, they're all very different. And so you have to nail that. So yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate that 6 other games had to kind of get cut, but I just hope that the remaining 6 are quality.
All right. Well, let's get to the next topic. And everybody, this was interesting for me because everybody was, including myself, thinking that on the surface level that Fortnite and Epic in that category were successful on the surface level, but based on this article, they saying they haven't made any money.
They're saying money, not Epic as a whole, or.
So my question to you ladies, like, this is like a learning question for me. Like, how, if they have like a platform that deems to be popular and profitable on the surface level, have problems on the back end on the financial level? It's just,
Well, I see. When I looked at this, to me, it was like, okay, well, the game in itself is successful, right?
yeah,
And that it's the store that hasn't really been bringing in the value of the creative store, like where you have people put in assets, they're able to share assets, stuff like that. They're the creative store. But on the other side of that, it's like they've been spending more than they've been bringing in, right? As far as like paying for talent, things like that, make sure that things updated. So at some point, you do got to balance the balance sheet. Like you can't just sit there and spend, and and then you just whatever's coming in is moot because you would just destroyed your budget. And so I don't want to look at it and necessarily say that there's a huge problem there. I just think it just takes a little bit of discipline. And so you may begin to see some things like come out later, or they, do something like a one-off kind of push to kind of get that Fortnite money going, do like a marketing thing with a artist to kind of get that money, to get those books balanced. I don't really, when I looked at it, I didn't really see like a major, like, oh, Epic's in trouble type of issue. I just saw that, okay, they need to, because we know the money is coming, you know what I mean? Because, Fortnite, it print money, so it's like, it's coming. They just got to balance some things and get disciplined. So, yeah.
I feel like they would make more money if they didn't have the store. I think it's because I don't really see, like, I'm sure that Steam has so much, right, of the
market share.
I think that they would do better if they did something more like just have a launcher for their games, kind of like what we have for Diablo, right?
Yeah.
We just see like their games, really. We don't see, you're not able to go in and buy like Call of Duty and shit,
Yeah, I think Microsoft does the same thing, right?
What were you saying? I'm sorry.
No, I was saying I think Microsoft does the same thing with their launch. They got like a little launcher, like a little for Xbox.
Yeah, I think they would do better with something like that. I think the fact that they're trying to have everybody else's games, they run into the situation of having to pay or having to incentivize people to put their games on their storefront, right? And then that's where you go into an area where you could not be making as much money because you had to pay, like, kind of like what Sony was doing before, like pay people to put it on their storefront sooner or to give them exclusives, so I just think that they probably should do a launcher and not do that because they make so much money on Fortnite and stuff like that essentially what could be happening is that a lot of the Fortnite profit is getting ate up,
Maybe they need to stop giving away free games too. Like, don't they do a free game every month?
Like, yeah.
I'm sure that's not helping their bottom line.
That's the value though.
Is it though? How many of us are really using the Epic Store though? Think about it.
I mean, and that's part of the problem. I mean, we just had it's kind of a similar situation with the gas stuff. Like people already got their resources, friends, everything tied to that thing. So I don't want to switch to this new thing. I don't want to move my Steam library to Epic. I want to keep my Steam library. What I look like I'm not trying to manage two with three stores.
Right?
Yeah,
right.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's a store. You just need a launcher and cut it out.
Yeah, just be with and
just
make money
stuff.
other ways. Yeah, and they can still give away free stuff because at the end of the day, they're still a publisher, right? So they can still be like have an incentive to
go to the launcher instead of the store.
It's tough. It's tough. They got to figure that out because if they really want to make a profit there, they're gonna have to figure that out. But it's just like, man, competing with Steam, like how?
You cannot.
Right. And I feel like even the only way Microsoft's been able to do it is because of Game Pass.
Right.
They able to be like, well, our game's on Game Pass, so you have to download it from our store to get it. Like, boom.
And they have more of a plethora of games to offer,
right? And they have their own hardware, right. And they're like, look, you got these are you can get it, you can plug into our store from our console. So it's all
right. For Jay Bramberg, thank you for the $5 super chat. Ladies, what do you think are the odds of Microsoft getting that marketing right for GTA 6? We're gonna talk about that a little bit later. We're gonna hold that down for you.
We got a GTA 6 topic, right?
We have a GTA 6 topic. So for me, I want to talk about, like, I think, was it before COVID or during COVID, you had like the wave of launchers, like Rockstar, Epic had one. The battles of the launchers. Everybody and their mama had to have like a PC launcher that was attached to the store, and to divert people to come to their spot. So for me, with Epic, I think they just thought that, oh, I'm Epic, we got Fortnite, everybody's gonna come through, and I think they didn't get that.
And they have Unreal Engine, so it's like I'm pretty sure there was something you could plug directly into that.
Yeah,
I mean, it's just like, why not? And if they don't, then they need to fix that part. It's like, you should be able to, if you use Unreal Engine for your game, you should be able to just plug directly into the store. Like, and I'm thinking, a lot of people use Unreal Engine. I mean, especially AAA, high budget, high production value games. Then maybe they felt like that would be an advantage to them too. We just hadn't seen it. So it's, I'm sorry, let me hear.
No, that's fine. I hope they find their footing, but I think I haven't been to the Epic store in like 6 months. I don't remember the last time I played a game off the Epic store. I forgot the last game that they had that was free. Now, they had a couple of cool titles, but I'm not. I get the constant reminder. Like, the only way I knew I had the Epic store when I got the reminder on my PC saying that you got a free game this month and you better collect it before it's gone.
Even what's the name? The Origin, right? They used to have a store, and now it's went back to being a launcher.
Yeah. So, it is what it is.
I had to look it up real quick. The last time I played on the Epic launcher was like when Sifu released, back when it was exclusively on PlayStation and PC. So that was forever and a day ago.
That's what, 2 years?
Right?
Yeah. Sifu is now on Xbox. Like, that's to let you know just how that whole year and some change, and sometimes it takes for it to reach the platform. Just to let you know just how long ago that was. So,
all right. I want to go to the next topic. I think this is more geared. The game is probably more geared towards LBOOGIE and I, but how games are made, how they made this game, it's could be more wide opening to everybody. Now me and LBOOGIE, we know that Call of Duty was a DLC as soon as they added it on to the older game. They're saying that the higher ups at Sledgehammer is trying to convince the audience, the consumer, that this is a premium game. It is valid for the $70. And
when you say wait, when you say they, who you say? Because you said they said that, who they? Who is that?
I'm sorry, an Activision spokesperson,
Okay.
Said that Modern Warfare 3 is supposed to be a premium game from the start. Now, when me and LBOOGIE played the beta and we realized that they added it on top of Modern Warfare 2, we knew it was Fugazi right there. So, but there's conflicting reports that from the developers that I think they probably used almost the whole game is reused stuff, and it only took 16 months. So my question for y'all is this is going to be the beginning of like the reused city? I know Call of Duty is like one of the examples of reusing stuff, but was this a little too much?
How many months again? 18?
16.
Oh, I'm giving them more credit. Everybody and their mama know that there are 3 studios working on Call of Duty. And originally they take turns. It's what, Sledgehammer, Infinity something, and I can't even remember what the third one is. But like, they're supposed to,
and Activision, right?
Yeah. They're supposed to rotate. So you have, if you say you did your game year 1, you're supposed to have a good 2-3 years before it's your turn to release your game again, right? In theory. So why was this game done in only 16 months? Like, you should have had at a minimum of 2 years. I don't understand how this. I don't know.
Well, it's that whole, Call of Duty assembly line, right? You got Sledgehammer, then next you have Treyarch, and then
that's the third one.
Cycle through, right?
Yeah.
And so I think that's just part of it. And now we know that that's what 1.5 years each company, maybe.
But it's supposed to. I thought it was supposed to be 3 years. It's 3 studios, and
I thought it was supposed to be 3 years too.
Yeah, I thought it was 3 years. Because
Yeah.
year one studio, year 2 the second one, year 3 is the third one, and year 4 is back to the first one. So like you said, so why are you only doing 16 months here? What did you do the other 2.5? Other year and a half? Like I don't.
I don't think that it doesn't work that way. It's not like they were just sitting on their fingers.
Right.
True.
And you can't sit in there and work hard on it. Like that's the thing. Like they put in some work.
But I think that they're very much trying to turn Call of Duty into a game as a service game. That's what these things have all queued up in my head. The way that they're, putting it over the Modern Warfare game. And it may be that when they just do these iterations as far as like these are this is the Modern Warfare, track line. This will be, the Vanguard track line or whatever. But I think that they have figured that this is the way that they can cut down, right, on development time, cut down on cost, and to be able to still put out games like they have to, because they have created this monster of putting out games every year, and to be able to keep up with that demand. But this all points to we're trying to turn Call of Duty into a games as a service type of game, to me.
And you see how that works.
See, I always felt like it been that though. With what's the mode y'all play with the battle royale?
Separate game like this.
Warzone. Yeah, I thought that was the gas part of it. Like,
I think all of it's really becoming like that. I think that their biggest issue though is that they're trying to sell it as if it's
a separate thing,
right? Like they're basically doing the same thing that Destiny does, but they're now, instead of the $40, they're charging you $70.
Yeah, I'm just surprised. Like even with the annual, I feel like we talked about this last week, but even with the annual releases, like I'm surprised there isn't any IP fatigue. Like it's like every year, different game, same game, different. Like it just feel like by now you'll be kind of.
I'm a personal case, so I got problems. So I understand the fatigue for one person.
Call of Duty.
I'm sorry, what?
There are a lot of you.
Yeah,
there's a lot of us.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
But I can't speak for them. I can only speak for me. For the casual Call of Duty player, I can understand the fatigue, but they know what they got. They know they can milk this. And I felt like they put more effort in multiplayer than they did in campaign. I feel like later down the road, they're going to separate that shit. They're going to, everybody knows that the multiplayer right now is the one that's making the money. It is not the campaign. As of the last couple of titles, more of the multiplayer, less of the campaign, more gun grinding and, max leveling and getting skins and all that. More important than the campaign.
I mean, so is it safe to say that the multiplayer of it is justifiable and it's just the campaign that's holding it back?
A little bit.
Okay.
Wait. Okay. Second question then, because y'all paid full price for the end. Y'all even paid the extra because y'all pre-ordered it for the special edition.
It came with the battle pass. It came with
it came with all the parts
and
all the bits and goodies.
Really, we would have been paying that much to buy the battle pass in the game
if you bought it separately. Okay, bet.
Yeah.
So what if would this game will be better received if you paid $40 for it instead of the $70?
Ooh.
Like,
and what about campaign?
No, altogether.
Hey, wait. What about Game Pass?
Game Pass is not included. We're not even gonna count.
I was just saying it's coming.
Hey.
I would say that if it was $40, you would hear less grumbling, right?
Yeah,
but
I think so.
Like we still have a ton. Like last night, you could tell it was a ton of people playing. Everybody was playing. So I don't think
it was the OGs playing last night because.
So you think there was no new players playing last night?
Oh, well, there were new players playing last night. They just didn't know where the fuck to go because of the maps that OG players know how to. The OG players, the older people that played the first, the first title of Modern Warfare 2 knew where to go. But the new people didn't know nothing. That's why, I mean, it is what it is. It's going to be popular. I'm still like buzzed, if I want to call it, still off the multiplayer. But I'm just trying to wait and see how long that buzz is going to last. Now,
I think they need to figure out a way, because the way the campaign that they give the campaign out, and the campaign was shorter this time and stuff like that, they need to figure out more of how Destiny does it, as far as like
adding expansions.
What I was going to say is more like weaving the story in better. Like, it's I don't know. It's something that they have to figure out, that, you're getting some story with these iterations that they're doing, right? But you're getting enough to make sure that people are satisfied with the story. And, but the meat and potatoes is,
I think I get where you're going with this, Boogie. It's like Destiny is, I mean, it's like one game, but you get the campaign and the expansions. Like you get you get like a little, here's some additional story. Here's additional story, but it's one single game. You don't got to rebuy the game. You just buy that expansion.
Right.
So I mean, I get that. It's almost like episodic, right? I guess that's the best term I could think of.
Yeah.
It's like if Call of Duty had this episodic model, maybe it'll be received more like
exactly. Like it will be received in a different light, right? Instead of you saying that it's this whole new game, like it would be much better for them to make it seem more like this is the like if they did like a roadmap, like how Destiny does, right? Like it's more like we're telling this large overarching story over a certain amount of time type of thing, I think it would be better, much better received for sure.
Okay. All right, cool. I'm gonna still mess with it. I'm gonna still mess with Call of Duty. I'm gonna mess with it. I know from now on
they're gonna be in the hospital on her deathbed trying to get some
playing Call of Duty 17.
I need this veto. I need this veto real quick.
Hey.
I need this veto real quick before I go.
Silly.
I want to talk about another thing as well, aside of Call of Duty, because I don't think that was really.
What's the name, real quick?
I'm sorry. What?
Did you want to get the super chat real quick?
I think I did. We did, but I was going to segue that into the next topic.
So you already announced this?
Yeah.
Okay.
She already read it out and everything.
I read it and I said we're gonna answer your question because we got a topic.
You good?
You okay?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Speaking of GTA 6, I think to me, I think this was like one of the bigger, a little meaty. Rockstar announced that they're planning to show the trailer to GTA 6 coming in December. So I'm thinking, Video Game Award time. That's what I'm thinking.
That's a good. I don't know.
Of course, it is going to be on the Video Game Awards. It is definitely going to be on the Video Game Awards. And to you ladies, are you hyped? Are you not hyped? I know one person in the panel don't care, and that's Delilah. So, you don't want to even try the campaign, or you just know?
No, I got a whole story around.
Yeah. I know. Okay. That's why I said what I said. Delilah.
I guess from a marketing, I'm from the business side. Y'all know how I am. I'm an industry nut, and with the marketing and business side of it all, like. I'm wondering how the reception is going to be if they do decide to have their one-off, show the trailer on their own or show it at the Game Awards. I feel like the Game Awards would that'd be a nice, ending piece or kickoff to the show. So I wonder what they're going to do. And also I'm like, have they ever done a Game Awards? Like, I can't recall.
Not at all. I don't remember. No.
Wait. I think Red Dead have like one of his songs played.
We talking about GTA.
My bad. GTA was okay. First of all, was
See, I was talking about
around when
Rockstar,
GTA came
Oh,
out.
Rockstar as a unit. Oh, yes.
I was talking about Rockstar as a unit. Yeah, I think Red, and then also I think, and when they had the advertisements, maybe they had the GTA advertisements, you know, for the like, just to kind of get people to play the game. Outside of that, I don't ever, you know, recall them having an announcement at the Game Awards. But see, their games have now been like far and few. Cause like, where's Midnight Club? Like, I mean, we ain't seen one of those since like 360, right? So they got IPs they should be tapping into. But I've never really just been big on GTA for, you know, of various reasons. But it is what it is. I know people are excited. I know my husband's excited. He like GTA. Yeah, like whatever, you can have it.
Okay, I understand. So hypothetically, if it's gonna be a trailer, I have a question. Are they gonna show a date? And if they you say no, that's cool. If they do show a date, what date do you think it might pop up?
It'll probably be next year. Next Christmas.
What's their pattern? Because most publishers and game companies have like a pattern, like
like if they announce, usually like a year after,
right, exactly,
2 years after.
They don't even have a pattern. Like,
I highly doubt that they're going to announce and be like, play it tomorrow.
Oh, now
break internet.
They won't do it. They won't do it. They won't do it. They gonna do that. They would.
Real.
Okay, so the GTA 5 release was September 2013. So if that hints to anything, it may come out fall 2024, just in time to get nominated so they can win the Video Game Awards. And that's just my tinfoil hat moment. For me, I've been a fan. I've been a fan of GTA since GTA 3. So the top down version. Ooh, that was rough.
Isometric.
Yes. So I had my time with GTA 5 and online. My thing is though, at some point GTA Online became like this, you know, utopia of doing whatever the hell you want to hackers hacking everything, jet engines blowing up and big ass Homer Simpsons walking through the city, stuff like that. And at this point for me, it's unplayable for me. It's
so good question. So you can't turn that stuff off when you play, like if you play online, you have to.
No, if you play online, you got to be online. I mean, you can play campaign because you go to campaign and online.
Right. So you saying the online part of it is unplayable because of all the different hacks.
Yeah, all the different hacks. You know.
Got it.
What they're gonna do? No, go ahead, Delilah. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I'm just curious. You can go ahead. I mean,
this is when they do GTA 6, what they're gonna do is what they did with the last installment. I think what they did is they gave the campaign a year before they opened up GTA 5 online. So what I'm thinking is like fall 2024 is going to be the campaign, and then 2025 is going to be the online. That's my tinfoil hat moment. Don't take that with a grain of salt. But I am definitely going to dive in GTA 6, and I'm ready to get this paper up online and just see what they got, because it's been a long time since they came out with a GTA title. Because let's keep it real now. Them remasters they did like a while back, it was horrible compared to what they're gonna do here. So, LBOOGIE, you gonna dive in on this?
Yeah, I was looking online to see like when they typically release, and it seems like it typically is around November, December when they typically release. I did see that IGN is predicting that it'll be 2025. If they announce now. So I don't know. I don't want to wait another 2 years, but you know, Rockstar really gives two shits what I think. So
yeah. So, do you think with the trailer that's coming out in December, do you think it's going to be a no date, a date, and what date?
It'll probably be a date.
What date?
I'm hopeful that it'll be 2024, but it sounds like there's a lot of signs that point to 2025 already.
Okay. All right. CHAREECE, you want to dive in?
Hell no.
What? What?
GTA has never been my game. I don't know why. I tried it. I played Vice City. I played 5, and I just couldn't get into it. Maybe because when I do play video games, I don't want real life, and GTA is a little bit too real.
I think that's it. That might be it right there.
Like,
I don't,
yeah.
Like, you know, I don't want real
I don't
life.
even like The Sims, but you know.
Whoa. What's wrong with The Sims?
I'm just saying,
it's too close to real life. It's too close to real life. Like, I ain't trying. Look,
it is.
I like games that I'm able to escape into. Like, I want the world to be different. I'm not trying to play in the United States. I'm not trying to play anything that look like the United States. I'm not just to play. That's to me, that's not a game.
You can do your hood things.
I get it, but
at the same time, your hood things when you play GTA, all right?
But why not just do the hood things in real life?
No, because we grown.
There's something called freedom. That's why it's like you.
Thank you. We can't do hood things no more, girl. We can't do it no more. We can't.
Doing that shit. You gotta worry about the house being taken away and shit now.
Right.
What am I telling my job?
Sense? Like, come on.
Right. Somebody film your ass, and then you on
we got responsibilities and shit now too.
And turn that shit off.
Man, let me tell my job. I was doing some hood shit. I
can pull up Skyrim and do the exact same thing.
See, to me, that's Skyrim is a fantasy world. You got dragons and crap in that, like swords and stuff. Like, I don't got no sword. Like,
you definitely can't do in the world. You know, I might be wanting to get my fix.
Ain't nothing wrong with having a fix. Getting your fix on. I understand, Delilah. You don't want to. I can understand why you don't want to play like real world simulations. I get it.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? Never mind. You talking about Delilah, not CHAREECE. I was gonna say.
No. No, I was talking about. I was talking about it, Delilah.
Yeah. Like, I don't even like just like The Sims. Like, that's too much. That's too much.
You know how Delilah is. If it ain't a platformer, she be like,
yeah, y'all know I love action adventure platformers. You know,
if it ain't platformer, Street Fighter, fighting games, shooters,
like any fighting game. It gotta basically be Street Fighter or fucking
Tekken. I'm a Killer Instinct.
That's right. Y'all know me so well.
But yeah, she like, I don't like it.
So, yeah, I'm ready. I'm gonna dive in. I ain't pre-ordering that shit, but I'm gonna.
You is. Why you lying? Why you lying?
Ordering this shit. I can't wait for me to load it up. I really don't like that we in Miami again, but whatever. We gonna be there.
I ain't got no problem with Miami. I
know you
don't have a problem
from there, but I can give 2 fucks about Miami.
Damn. That sounds. I felt that. You
follow
Miami?
Can we go somewhere else? Shit.
You been in Miami before?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I want to talk about the new live action movie Nintendo want to do with the Legend of Zelda. Is it like a yay or a nay, or you gonna watch it?
I just hope the actors and the casting is on point. That's the only thing I care about. So like the casting got to be right.
Somebody put out that they want it to be what's the old boy that plays Spider-Man?
Zendaya and Zendaya.
I'm actually down for that.
I'm like, maybe that could work. They gotta do it right.
I would be down for that. I wouldn't mind that. But they called Zendaya fucking the princess. And I was like, she would be Zelda?
So look, we gotta answer Andre's question. He asking about this marketing rights, PlayStation Xbox. I don't know. What's for GTA 6? Like who y'all think?
We went to a 20-minute conversation about GTA and forgot about the marketing rights.
Forgot about the question. So sorry about that.
We were so deep in the conversation.
Who has the last marketing rights?
Not Xbox.
Yeah, I feel like they do their own thing, don't they? No, sometimes they partner with Red Dead was with Xbox, I think. Yeah, and then GTA was with PlayStation. So I don't know.
That tracks though.
If they know better, they better give up that marketing rights to Xbox because they pocket.
No, wait. I ain't trying to be mean to nothing. I ain't trying to be mean, but y'all know how I am.
They better not do it on PlayStation. I swear they better not do it on PlayStation.
But PlayStation even have the money to lock up the marketing rights.
They got no money. You see they done knocked down 12 live services to 6. You think they got money for marketing rights?
I ain't trying to be mean or nothing. We ain't pocket watching, but we pocket watching right now.
Well, in business, you got to pocket watch. So if I'm Rockstar and I'm like, okay, PlayStation got maybe a $20-25 million budget for my marketing rights. Okay, I'm like, okay, well, cool. But if Xbox has like maybe a $56 million marketing budget for GTA 6, you think me as Rockstar is going where the money at? And I don't think that it will be a smart business sense if GTA 6 Rockstar marketing rights went to PlayStation. You can get mad at me. You can call me whatever the hell you want.
But we know you looking at it with a little bit of bias too. You got the green colored glasses on, so we know.
Me or lady?
Both of y'all. Come on. We know y'all got the green colored glasses on.
But
so you telling me?
Am I wrong though?
Wait a minute. So you telling me that you think that if PlayStation would have the marketing rights to GTA 6, you think they're going to make a bigger splash than Microsoft, Xbox?
That's huge. Anybody who get GTA 6, that's huge. Like, let's not. This is GTA is a cash cow.
I feel like both have their hands very deep into their own thing that GTA may not have marketing rights.
So you don't think it's a priority for either platform?
I think not.
And see, I disagree. I think it's going to be either PlayStation or Xbox. And
I don't know. Xbox just spent a lot of money.
Come on, look! Have you seen the stock price?
They don't have.
Have you seen it?
They don't.
Let me see the stock price. Let me see the stock price.
Have you seen the stock price?
I will go to my Robinhood
stock price, not Xbox.
I know.
Stock price. And Xbox don't have the blank check they had no more because not only did they spend the amount of money that they spent on the acquiring ABK, but all the lawyers, all the travel, all that other shit to get it through, it took way longer than anyone expected it would take. They spent a lot of money, over the $68 billion that it took to actually close the deal.
Okay, Microsoft stock right now is at $369.39.
Yeah, that's high.
That's a lot. I'm just saying, I'm going where I think it will make more waves, and I just don't think PlayStation's done that.
And see, y'all know me.
If anyone had it, go ahead.
Okay, so y'all know me, industry nut, right? And I pay attention, right? Like as far as who's been doing what, who's been doing interviews and stuff like that. And the CEO of Rockstar has been favorable towards Microsoft when that whole deal thing was going on. They was the one of the advocates of saying, "Yeah, let the deal go through. It's good for the industry." Like I think there's some sort of like good relationship there. So if I had to make a bet, I would be like Xbox will get the marketing rights.
So you don't
I base it on. See, I don't base it on just like Xbox is my preferred platform. I base it on what I've seen over time in history, as far as like what I've seen on Twitter and interviews and stuff like that. Because I obsess over like little details like that.
Right.
So if I had to pick one,
I mean, for me, I would absolutely love it if they were like, this game is going to be on Game Pass. Like,
that's
breaking the internet. You breaking the internet with that.
Right? Because
you breaking the internet.
Stand. So yes, I would be I would love it. But in reality, I feel like in the long run, it'll probably come to Game Pass before it goes to PlayStation's, whatever the fuck they're doing. But I think that it will be its own thing until a year after it's launched, at least.
All right. Second tinfoil hat moment.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Here we go.
What's wrong with tinfoil hat moments? Are enlightening and funny.
GTA is big enough. It doesn't need to give the market rights to anybody.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's real.
That's what I'm saying. GTA will take up a whole ass building. I've even seen them take up 3 buildings in downtown LA to display fucking GTA. They don't need no help.
Yeah, they don't. Hell, they have that tweet that they said, "Hey, we're just getting ready to let y'all know we're about to release a trailer." Is the most liked game tweet of all time right now.
And they had to do it because somebody leaked.
Oof.
Oh, it was a leak.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. It did leak, like on Twitter. Like somebody leaked all like some of the gameplay, early development.
Yeah, it was like an intern.
GTA 6.
An intern.
Yeah, intern
I was
leaked.
like, they will not be hired on
at all.
Right.
Right. Your
They must have. I mean, that sounds like a disgruntled employee. That's like, I'm just gonna send this real quick.
Yeah, no.
Like
they was disgruntled and out of work.
Behind the ears.
Yeah.
Didn't know what the hell they was doing.
Mm-hmm. How do y'all feel about? Because I know, from what I remember from when people have shared, like in a GTA 5, you play as 3 characters, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And then for GTA 6, they're gonna probably have the same thing, and they're gonna add a lady into the mix. How do y'all feel about that?
It's about that time.
Yeah.
It's about that time.
Okay.
You know how many girls be on GTA Online?
Right.
You know how many girls play this campaign? And I'm like, okay, when the last title came, I'm like, okay, I can deal with them. But I hope the next title, I need a lady somewhere in the circle. Oh, so when I go down around.
I can't. Yeah, well, when y'all tell me y'all different, y'all let me know it's good.
You gonna watch the movie? You gonna watch?
Probably depends.
And you know what I don't get about this? I ain't trying to mean nothing, but women are the biggest bunch of hustlers on this earth. Why is it just now that there's a main character in this game that's a female?
So sometimes it's you know, asking the question, you ain't gonna ever get the answer. It might be like about time, and just keep it pushing, because you ain't gonna get an answer. You ain't gonna get an answer.
Like,
you know,
I don't know. It's just weird. It's just
like,
weird.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you.
And with 48% purchasing power now, like
I'm just saying, like,
okay,
like,
this is what it is. It was like executives were like, well, we're gonna make them male because you know the majority of our consumers are male, and we're gonna gear towards them. But they didn't realize that in between GTA 5 and GTA 6, the influx of women consumers in the video game industry.
6 years, women has spiked, like as far as AAA play, all that. Like I said, 48%. It's ridiculous.
So
come back to this.
As a business sense, it's only you know right to have you know stick a female character in her storyline in there, because if it wasn't, I would have been pissed. You know how many shark cards I done bought?
That's true.
You know how many times you know how much time I done spent on GTA 5, and I don't want to be reduced as you know just secondary background characters, because there was a lot of them. You know, when you had the DLC, there were some women characters in there, but not like a full you know fledged story integrated with you know like they did with the last title. So like I'm gonna say, it's about damn time. She better have some fire ass missions, and she better have some fire ass gear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and her voice. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say last time I do remember that last time I remember something being similar to this is when they had made Kate the main protagonist in Gears. And
yeah.
The amount of how should I put it?
Negative.
I didn't want to use that word.
negative comments.
I didn't want to say hate, but you know,
condescending, asinine. Yeah. I just hope whoever is writing the story for this character, there is a woman on the team. I hope there's a couple of women on the team.
Right, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
That way, you know, because you can always tell when a man is writing a female. You can always tell. Exactly. If you are a reader, you know when the author is a man or when it's a woman, because the shit they be having women say in books and then is ridiculous. It's crazy. So I just hope there are some women on the team who are writing the story. Again, I'm gonna be like Delilah and watch the movie, but like,
well, I probably even GTA. I've been like so anti GTA. Don't even care to watch the movie. Right? Oh, but now, if this is intriguing and like I see something like there, then maybe I'll check it out, because it's been like years now.
I'm gonna tell you the story right now. GTA 6 is gonna be a coming of age story. There's gonna be 3 characters. They're gonna be broke as fuck. They're gonna move their way up.
No. What if they
get
change
money?
up?
No, I'm telling you, they're gonna get money. There's gonna be somebody that's gonna portray them. You gotta get our revenge. You're gonna get a big ass score, and then you're gonna have the ending. That is GTA 6.
That's the whole game.
That's the whole game. What's
the other game? Because I know at one point in the 360 era, there was a bunch of like clone GTA games. What was that other one? Mafia. Like I know Mafia 3
was good.
Great.
I enjoyed that one.
That was good back in the I liked Mafia up until they tried to do Modern Times. I liked when they had the old 60s and 50s era.
Mafia 3 was the best. I ain't gonna hold you though.
Mm.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Man, the beginning, that intro was crazy.
Yes.
Mafia with that intro to Mafia 3.
It was a movie. It was
Crazy.
like, oh, we in a movie. Like a real movie.
They left him for dead and all that. I'm like, oh my God, that jump was so good. That was good.
But people tried to say it wasn't good.
I enjoyed it.
No, let's keep it a bug. It wasn't that it wasn't good.
Yeah.
It was just certain scenes in the game.
Right.
It was certain scenes in the game.
I was gonna say they just mad because it was a black dude in the South.
Right.
Not only that, but there were some scenes in the game that people didn't like that I didn't mind, but they didn't like, and I hate what they did in that cut scene, and it just degraded the quality of the game.
People, but you know, Twitter is not a real place, y'all. We've talked about this. Twitter is not a real place.
Are you sure though?
It is
feels
not
kind of real sometimes.
It's just an echo chamber. It's just loud. It's not real. It's just loud. That's it. It's just loud.
All right. Let me go back to what I was going to say before we answer the gentleman's question about the Legend of Zelda having a live action.
Let's get back to that.
I just want to talk about it because I know there's some. I'm Legend of Zelda fans. If y'all liking it, y'all not liking it, stuff like that. Are you interested? Are you not interested? I don't know. Personally, me, first of all, I ain't no Zelda fan like the rest of y'all. So I might peek at it, but I'm not gonna fully be invested in it. I just need to know that the Zelda fans, if it's trash, I need you guys to like say it's trash, not because it's a medium darling like Delilah says when it comes to certain titles. I want to hear y'all ladies' input. Yeah,
you want to go first, CHAREECE?
Sure. I'm not a big Zelda fan. Never was, never will be. I don't have the nostalgia factor, but I do like a good fantasy. Save the princess or whatever. Hopefully, the princess can save herself. But I might watch the movie if there's like, come on Netflix or something when I got nothing else to do. And I don't know. It's just,
I can tell you don't play Zelda because
I don't.
Princess Zelda rarely needs saving. She's a royal. She holds her own. But go ahead.
Yeah, I tell you, don't play it. I probably need to. Like I bought like every copy for my daughter, but like I don't play the game. I just want it to be good because I hate, like, I'm so iffy on the game to movie pipeline, whatever. Like we are so
Death Note, Dragon Ball Z.
There's none. Ooh, some of them are hot booty mess, and I'm like, just stop, please, just stop. Like I'm already praying for the Avatar show that's coming on Netflix. Like there's another couple ones that I got my concerns about. At this point, I know they're coming, and I just hope that they can be, because they're never going to be as good as the game. So go ahead and get that out your mind right now. They're never. You have to think of these. Yes, these are the same characters, but this is a different universe. This is.
Yeah, but people aren't going to do that.
They are not going to do that. So you have to take it for what it is, and in the medium that you're watching it in. So yes, the decisions that you made in the game are not going to be the ones that's made in the movie. So you just have to watch it and you're like, hey, that was cool for what it was, and just go about your day.
I don't think everything should be made into a movie. The end.
Oh, that's a given.
Of course.
I'm still worried about Fallout, my favorite franchise. I better see a big ass red roach and I need to be scared, or it ain't right.
See, that already let the you ain't. And if that's one of your criteria to see this show, you go ahead and let you know you ain't gonna get it. You ain't gonna get it because I want to watch it, and if like I want to see a mutant just to see it. But you already know that is that even in the budget to do that? Like,
I mean, Amazon got money, shit.
But they want to spend money on this though. I don't know.
Okay. So I guess for me, because I am a Zelda fan. I back in the day, of course, you had to do the whole trope of like playing through it, saving the princess, playing through it, saving the princess. They in recent history they kind of switched it up and changed it. So now that's not really you saving the world that she's in, but not so much like she needs saving because But anyway, so I'm going to the whole reason of like how she is, but whatever. We're gonna go into that. But I guess the only saving grace I have for this quote unquote movie, I'm with y'all. Like they shouldn't touch this, but
they gonna fuck it up.
But wait. So the thing is, though, I guess because with Nintendo being involved, I think they're going to be very protective of the IP. That's one. Second, the Super Mario's movie was really good, but I feel like the only reason why that landed and hit was because it was animated. And so I guess that's the only thing I worry about it. With it being live action, I have a huge question mark about it being live action.
So you would feel better if it was animated.
An animated Zelda movie, like Mario was.
But there's so much creative.
Because I feel like if there is a Nintendo game to be made in live action, it would be Zelda. And if it was a game,
but see, Link is mute. He don't speak. So it's like, are you gonna have someone in the movie that don't speak at all? Like, how do you?
Man, that's
I mean, you could do it. It's not like it's impossible. There's movies with people who don't speak all the time. But
that's fair. But is a main protagonist?
Well, I think very expression.
One thing and actions. Zelda is Link. Okay, so that's.
I said Link.
No,
I said Link don't speak. Zelda's the princess.
I know this.
Okay.
What I'm saying is that people don't know this.
Oh yeah, people. They don't pay attention.
Zelda is fucking Link in the first place.
It's not right.
But I think that they've had so many stories, they've had so many books, that they have so much lore that it could be successful.
Yeah, and I hope it's take place like they did with the newer games now, with it's like prequels to everything. Like I hope they continue to do that because then they can do whatever they want. They don't have to try to satisfy everybody. But who knows, man? Like with Nintendo being heavily involved in it, maybe it'll be great. Maybe they'll be very protective, and it just like I said, the casting has to be on point for this. The casting has to be. I really hope that they pick like some people we ain't seen before, like some new folks that we just have to learn to, adapt or something. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's weird. I really don't see an existing actress playing as like or actor playing as Link. I only can't think of anybody in my head that's like, oh yeah, that make a good Link. I can't think of anybody.
Me neither, girl. Me neither. Okay. Right now we're gonna head off to a little bit. We're gonna do some tidbits. And then this is the portion of the show that if you guys have questions, please put them now. Not when we about to do our outros, not when we're about to end the stream, but do it like this is the perfect time for your questions. We will answer them to the best of our abilities. I have a couple of tidbits, right? One is the Attack on Titan series finale that happened last week. The only reason why I got Crunchyroll was really to get Attack on Titan so I can be caught up. And I shed a tear. I'm not trying to spoil it too much. I enjoyed it. I was like team Aaron in the beginning, but at the end I'm like team Levi all the way. The end credit scenes for the show is chef kiss. I loved it. It's finally over, and I did not watch the manga. I mean, I did not read the manga, so I couldn't tell you nothing what happened in the manga. I don't know if it's legit, if it's true to form, to the manga or whatnot, but my experience with the anime of Attack on Titan is one of the best animes I've ever watched, period. I'm glad I took the time out because it became like a Titan versus people problem. And then down the seasons, it became a people versus people problem and a lot of backstabbing and, stuff like that. So if you are Attack on Titan fan, please watch it. If not, you can start it from the beginning and binge. I'm just letting you know. My second tidbit is traditional Thanksgiving dinners. Okay. This past week, I have been searching and researching because I haven't done a traditional Thanksgiving dinner in a moment. And my goal is to hit the trifecta of the mac and cheese, collard greens, and yams combination, like flavor combination. I'm trying to achieve that. And it seems like, I'm sorry?
Ma'am. So are you saying you've never cooked this before or you've never had it before?
No, I haven't. It's been a long time since I cooked it. It wasn't like I'm in the kitchen every year. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
so
I ain't trying to mean that. You wouldn't be cooking in my house. I ain't trying to.
What you mean? What you mean?
Say that.
Ma'am. I know how to make mac and cheese. I know how to make collard greens. Okay, I know how to make candy yams.
True, but we wouldn't be testing this out come Thanksgiving. Like we need to have a test run the week before.
Ain't no test run. I am confident in my cooking skills. So that's not the problem. The issue is, is the family members. You know what I'm saying? Who are like, I hate see my family members. We are really like Latino Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? And now they want to be all traditional and shit. And I'm like, and my tip is like, why you want to do that now? Why you want to do that now? But I'm just ranting and just nitpicking here. But that's all my tidbits today. Anybody else that have any tidbits?
Yeah, I don't know if y'all saw, but Yu Yu Hakusho is coming to Netflix live action.
Another one I'm praying for. Another one. Now the actors, they look good. The people they picked for this role, they look like they fit it. I've seen them in costume and everything. I just need a trailer. I need a trailer because I need to see. And I'm praying. And if I ain't in love with this show within the first 15 minutes, I'm snapping on somebody. I'm writing an angry email to everybody. I'm going to let you know. And I need to take my own advice when I realize that this is an own separate universe. But I have loved this show damn near for 20 years. And if Netflix come in here and fuck it up, I'm fighting. We fighting. I'm sorry. It's on site.
Other than that, I was going to say that The Marvels was amazing. I saw it yesterday. I enjoyed it. I don't want to give out any spoilers, but I think that if you like any of those characters, that you'll like the movie. I will, though, say that Miss, what's her name? Photon was giving Storm energy at the end.
Interesting.
Yeah. There's a great, there's only one cutscene, so you don't need to wait for two. And then there's one more tidbit. If you haven't seen it yet, Blue Eye Samurai. I keep telling folks to watch it.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it next year.
I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it tomorrow because Sunday's my anime day.
I'm just messing with you, Boogie.
The fight scenes are like, to me, they were like Kill Bill level fight scenes. Very gory, very purposeful, and I liked the story. I dug it. I thought it was great. So go watch it.
Okay, all right. Delilah, do you have any tidbits for us this week?
I honestly do not. I do not have any tidbits.
That's fine.
I take that back. I recently went and saw The Marvels, and I absolutely loved it. I really enjoyed it. It had maybe one part that I was like, they could have kept that in the drafts, but I love the Marvels. I think if you're big on the universe and definitely.
Are you talking about when they went to the second planet?
Girl, yeah.
I know you wouldn't like that.
That threw me off. It completely threw me off.
Lord.
All right.
But the way you wrapped that part up was cool.
You can't give it away, so
Yeah, because I haven't watched it yet, and I think Charisse, you haven't watched it yet.
I'm trying not to say anything.
I'm trying to go
and
the totality of the movies is great.
Can y'all please, we have a podcast, go watch these movies when they release, please.
Right? So we can talk about it.
Y'all talking about it.
Oh, okay.
I want to talk about it with you.
So we can talk.
I guess. That's what they're saying.
Hearing that as soon as we hit in stream, we're gonna be able to talk about it.
That's it. Come on now.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. We're gonna hit off with some questions. Delilah, can you be a doll and get our questions today?
Yeah, sure. Let me see where we at.
We got some.
We didn't tag them.
I did.
A few of them.
They a lot of them came through. A lot. There was.
You have to click on start and see them.
Yeah, I see it. So, first question from. Oh dang, it's other ones. All right, here we go. First question from Elusive Mage is, what's your favorite RPG of all time? Start with you, lady.
I gotta say, you already know.
Fallout New Vegas.
Fallout New Vegas. Fallout New Vegas is my favorite.
We got it. All right, Charisse.
Skyrim.
Yeah, that's a good one. All right, for me, I had to take it back because this was one of those that some people consider this series an RPG, some people don't. But I had to take it all the way back because this is what really kind of put me on, and that would be Legend of Zelda: Link to Past. To me, that's my favorite RPG. And a lot of people don't consider Zelda like true RPG, but to me it is. And yeah.
All right.
What about you, Boogie?
I would have to say it has to be Tomb Raider. And that's probably because I've played it so long. I played Tomb Raider when Tomb Raider first came out.
Some of the reboot, right? The reboot, right?
Well,
that's the only one that had that's the only one that had RPG elements was the reboot. So this is your favorite RPG.
Well, I don't know. I feel like we're splitting hairs. As far as
because not everybody, yeah.
But yeah, the new ones were awesome. But I feel like when I played Tomb Raider, I felt like I was playing a role. I was playing a role-playing game. But
I see what you mean. Okay, all right. And so the next question: can we get a cook-off?
You got cook-off money?
Hey, come to Discord because I know the other ladies, they posted their food all the time, so you can check out their food. I don't really post on food like that, but
I won already. So
yeah, Boogie is culinary art school. Boogie is.
I'm saying because she got an She literally has
she know how to play.
Yes.
And she has all that little. She gonna win every time.
I don't know. I think I can take her.
I don't think so.
Just because you got kitchen gadgets and blenders and thermometers and fucking silicone gloves and
go back to Discord. Look at your place. Look at my place.
Hey, it's not all about. If we're talking about a cook-off, it's not all about the presentation.
It's about the taste. It's about the taste. It's all of it though, really, because the food gotta look good. Gotta look good.
And mine tastes good too. Tastes so good, make you want to slap your mama.
Oh man, I think we should do a cookbook or something one day.
We keep saying.
Yeah, we should.
We should. I mean, that's probably the closest experience of a cook-off that probably the people would enjoy, because a goal like that to have a real cook-off, that requires time and money, and I don't think we got all that ready yet. But a real cook-off, that means we gotta have a space.
We're not together. I think that's the only problem with it.
Yeah,
it's tough. It's tough to do it.
You want to do a cook-off?
You gotta test. You gotta be able to test them. You gotta be able to taste everything. So that's the hardest part.
Right. Yeah. And then who's tasting? And everybody gonna be biased if we don't have,
Right. Well, look, just join Discord, see the food. Y'all can judge for yourself.
Do
it like that. Do it like that.
I mean, if you're not on the GWG Discord, then you don't know what we talking about when we talk about this food. So, yeah.
Okay, so the next question is from Rangy for what game have you ladies played that had the best skill tree / upgrade system? Ooh, I got mine.
Ooh, hold on.
Go ahead, lady.
You got to pass it to somebody else. I'm thinking.
All right. CHAREECE.
I'm still thinking because I want to
Dang,
say.
y'all.
Wait, hold on. Best skill tree upgrade system.
Yeah.
Or more detail. Like I feel like the easiest
What do
to
you mean?
understand. Or what? Okay, give me your answer then. Give me your answer.
Okay, so my answer is Ori and the Will of the Wisp, because like the way when you progress in that, really, because as you upgrade in that game, you unlock more parts of the world, and so you get abilities, and you feel like you start as a peon and you get powerful by the end. It's beautiful. The progression is on point, and it's easy to understand. It's not cumbersome. It makes sense, and you can kind of like cycle between your upgrades. It's beautiful. Of course,
I'm gonna still say Fallout New Vegas. It's complex but simplified, and I think that what all the decisions that you make really makes a difference on your gameplay. And even you have like the Black Widow perk, you have the Ladies Man perk. Those make a difference on like how you choose your dialogue, how the decisions that you make. I'm still going with Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah, I actually liked the way Starfield did theirs too.
They're not bad.
But you know, you can think about it. They pull from all of that though, like Skyrim and Fallout. They pull from all of that. So I like the way. I like
that's why I love Bethesda so much. So, what about you guys?
I already said mine. Go ahead, CHAREECE.
All right, I think I got two here. Most detailed would have to be Baldur's Gate 3. To the point where you literally are sitting there for like a good 10 minutes trying to read between two different things or whatever. But it is not user friendly at all. So that's best detailed.
Got it.
But like user friendly. Honestly, I want to go with the Mass Effect Mass Effect titles.
Mass Effect was really good.
Especially 2. It made it. 1 was was
powerful,
nice, but when you get to 2 and you start leveling up, or better yet, when you get to that new game plus and you get to carry your skills over.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Mass Effect 2 is that's a good one. That's a really good one. What about you with Boogie?
You know, it's hard for me to think of older ones just because I feel like we've come so far. But the ones that I've enjoyed recently have been Elden Ring and Diablo 4.
Oh yeah, Diablo is nice too.
Oh, Elden Ring! I didn't think Elden Ring with the blood, and like you put it on the weapons, and you just stab yourself, and now you that was good too.
And like how you were able to be whatever player type you wanted to be.
Yeah, you can mix and match
to make something that really felt good to your play style.
Yeah.
You know?
All right. Any other questions? I think we got.
Yeah, we still got. Let's see, Cedric H. Are you ladies checking out Thanksgiving movie release this weekend coming up?
What is the name of the Thanksgiving movie? Are you talking about that Leo DiCaprio movie?
The Flowers of the Moon.
I mean, that's the only color thing with Thanksgiving.
I know.
TV, right?
I need like some detail, like some
specifics.
That don't seem very Thanksgiving-y to me, but no.
I think that's a movie he's talking about. Honestly, I'm just guessing here. I don't know. To answer
I don't know. If you can, please like add the movie you're talking about. Is it called Thanksgiving?
No, but
I'm pretty sure there's a couple. They have it every year, right? Like you got a couple movies releasing, but I don't know the schedule this year.
You gotta let us know the movie you're talking about, because Thanksgiving could be a couple of movies.
That's right. Yeah, we got one last question.
Color purple on Christmas.
Right. Oh, I'm definitely saying that's day one.
I can't do movies on Christmas Day, but I can see the movie later on.
Yeah. So question, this is the last one. We all agree Sarah Bonds deserves her promotion, but does Matt Booty has, I guess I meant to be he has yet to make anything of quality according to Xbox fans on my timeline. Fix your timeline. He didn't even get a 90 plus on Metacritic.
Fix your timeline. That's the perfect way.
Because because people, you know, you have people, some people like certain things, some people don't. You know, some people have a timeline full of fanboys, and of course they're gonna like Xbox stuff because they're PlayStation people, and vice versa, right? So you're gonna see comments and posts based on bias, and it sucks, right? Because to me, I look at Gears Tactics, you know, all of those, the upgrades to Gears and stuff. To me, that's 90 all day. I don't need Metacritic to tell me how good a game is. I just don't need that. You know what I mean? And like I go ahead. You got Hi-Fi Rush. Like, to me, it's I don't get it. I don't get when people when I see read stuff like this, it's like I don't equate for me, because to me, I'm playing quality. Forza quality. Halo Infinite quality. Like, to me, it's I don't need it don't have to say 90 for me to be like, oh yeah, that's a banger. You know?
Yeah, but you know how the Twitter space is. Oh,
right.
If it ain't 90,
real place.
if it's not 90, it ain't fire. And
that's not true.
Some people need to fix their timeline.
Yeah.
People, I think the worst thing for me is people on the timeline want to talk about people's jobs and promotions, and they don't understand what it takes to actually run it or the impact that it has.
But see, to me, I'm not even talking about that. I'm not even talking about like as far as that part. I'm talking about the quality of the game itself. Like, once the game release, like, boom, like, what is it to you? And you know, did you enjoy the game? What's the story? Like, one game that was on Game Pass, Plague Tale Requiem. Like, to me, that's a 9 out of 10 game. Some people haven't even played it. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. Like, because it's in that bag of like, well, I'm only going to play the SIE exclusive. I'm only going to play the Xbox exclusives, and so it's like, go back and play those games. Those games are bangers. Like, I just don't understand why people do this. You know. And so I see the question in regards to Matt Booty. To me, it's been quality. So, and like I said, I'm always going to approach with a level of bias. Y'all know what it is. So.
All right. Well, I guess that's it for us.
Wait.
Y'all don't want to comment on this? Like, y'all don't want to say nothing about it?
No. Oh, you said enough. He said the name of the movie. Cedric is literally the name of the movie is Thanksgiving.
No. The answer no. I don't even know what it is.
I haven't seen the trailer.
Wait. Hold on.
Is this a black movie?
No. It's not. It's a scary movie, slasher type film. Hold on, listen to this.
Definitely not.
It's a no for me, dog.
Absolutely not.
I know ain't no way you think we about to go see some shit like that.
I'm not going to spend $19.72 plus tax on Thanksgiving.
Absolutely.
After a Black Friday riot ends in tragedy, a mysterious serial killer known only as John Carver comes to Plymouth, Massachusetts with the intention of creating a Thanksgiving carving board out of the town's inhabitants.
Definitely not.
That sounds like a B movie.
It sounds like a C movie. Ain't nobody trying to go see that.
I'm not spending $20 on that. I'm sorry. And don't send me $20 to watch it, because I'm gonna cuss it. I'm not watching it. I'm not.
Yo,
no.
You know what? This sounds so silly that I don't see how it could be scary.
Mm-hmm.
But
slasher was enough for me.
But I hate the gore part. So, if
a person gonna be stuffing a turkey, that's it. You know what I'm saying? The house gonna go on fire.
We should have known that was part of the question, because they know we don't like scary. No, we don't like scary movies.
You said stuffing a turkey. They gonna get stuffed.
Come on now.
The house gonna burn down. That's the end of the movie.
I'm sorry.
It's a wrap.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Please show up way too late, like every time.
Yeah.
Always. Like, why that always gets me? Like, why you always running upstairs? Like, people, why you always got on your heels? We got cell phones now.
Why you gotta trip down?
Why you somebody call me? Pick up the phone.
Why you falling?
Why you making too much noise? Why you want to be a hero? I mean,
why you still hiding under the bed? Why you still hiding under the bed though? Why you still doing that?
Thank you. But yeah, why we ain't getting our vehicles and just leave?
Right. You still dropping the keys. Like, what's going on with you dropping the keys? Like, you still...
The car don't start.
What happened to the fobs? Like, the key, you ain't got no key fob? Like, boop, boop. Like, you don't got one of those?
They jiggling the keys, trying to turn the ignition. Like, I'm done. All right. I hope that answered your question. Thank you, everybody that showed up today, hollered at us, and interact with us, share with us. And we're going to start off with outros. I'm going to go for LBOOGIE first since she's not here. Make sure you follow her on Twitter. Make sure you follow her on Instagram. She has a foodie channel. She's doing, she's not sharing it with everybody, but she got an exclusive food channel on Instagram. She's we're probably going to play some Call of Duty. I'll stream it later. Don't come with the BS. And check out the merch store. That's what you would say. Check out the merch store. And let's go on to Delilah.
Yeah, so first of all, thanks everyone for rocking out with us. We appreciate y'all being here. Tell your friends, you know what I'm saying? Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, you can follow me on Twitter, Delilah_HD, and you can catch it right here on GWG Saturdays. And yeah, we'll catch y'all on the next one.
All right. And my queen to be.
Oh my God.
CHAREECE. Where you at?
Tell me why this man tagged us in the trailer for this movie.
Man,
Oh my God.
I don't want that.
Yo, I'm gonna watch it after the show. I'm gonna watch it.
I am so mad at that.
I bet it's hilarious.
That's gonna be that whole segment is gonna be the clip of the week.
But yeah, y'all. Thank y'all for coming through the show today. It has been a blast as always. Y'all know where to find me. I am always looking at somebody's comments on Twitter, Threads, Instagram, TikTok, all over the place. But yes, I'll make sure to check out our Discord because our food picks are usually in there, and I'm usually asking some dumbness about whatever everybody else is eating. And especially I'm always looking for air fryer recipes. Like, we love our air fryer in my house, and we are always looking for recipes for that. So if you got anything, drop them in our Discord and our food channel. But yes, thank y'all for coming. We'll see y'all next week.
All right, and last but not least is Lady Infamous 415. We're gonna be on some coffee and Call of Duty tonight. We're gonna play multiplayer, coffee and Call of Duty. CCs, you know, the CCs.
Oh my God.
Please share this out to everyone. Make sure y'all hit us up. Make sure you guys share it out to the world. Thank you for my beautiful, lovely, intelligent panel that keeps me grounded every fucking day. Y'all just don't know. Thank you. And thank you for the chat for being here every week, every fucking week. I love y'all. We love y'all. Check the merch store. Check out the Patreon. Winter next week. Next time we see each other, winter next time. And make sure you be kind to yourself.
Yeah, take care of yourself.
Sometimes it's like forget everybody else and just take care of yourself sometimes. And much love. Keep it gaming, and we'll see you guys next week. Peace.